everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. I hope today has been treating you well. In today's video I'm going to be diving into another one of my drawers here and doing another declutter. If you haven't seen the other two videos that I've already done in this series where I basically do like the rest of my base products, foundations, concealers, bronzers, blush, setting powders, setting sprays and also brow products, I will leave those videos up here. Take a deep breath. They are nearly 2 hours worth of content just in those two videos, so there's a lot to catch up on, but today we are going to be doing highlighters, which I feel like is quite a concise amount of products that I have in my collection, but we'll see how we get on, and also eyeliners, which is definitely an area that I need to downsize massively. So before I ramble on too much, come on over, come on in, pull up a seat, take the world off your feet. Let's get into the highlighters. Okay, so this is the drawer. I'm just focusing on the one drawer today. I'm gonna desperately try and keep this a little bit more concise, but this is highlighters and we have liquid and powder highlighters, and obviously they've spilled over a little bit, but that's fine. And then we've got, this is how I have it organised, but like as you can see it just doesn't make a lot of sense. We've got black eyeliners, both liquid and otherwise, pens, pencils, things like that, and then colours. But I feel like obviously like I love a coloured eyeliner. I love a coloured eyeliner, but also there's like browns in here. I just don't feel like that makes a great deal of sense. So eventually I would like to have just a drawer for eyeliners so that I can have different tubs for, probably just one for all of my black products like this, because that feels fine to me, but then one that's for browns and more like neutral colours, and one that's for like the bright colours, you know, one drawer, one little section for the green, bright green and colours like that, because that next to that just doesn't make a lot of sense in my brain. Does that? I really hope that that makes sense, but that's what I would like to do. But either way, I'm going to start with the highlighters. Start with this one. This is the Revolution Soph highlight palette. I very rarely use this. Oh, I can't get into it. There we go. I very rarely use this. I have Hit Pan in one of the little sections there, and I love this. I actually used this one on my inner corner today. I don't use it a ton, but I'm keeping it because my husband actually bought me this, so it's a little bit sentimental to me and I really like it, so keeping that one. Then I'll just go through these ones that are all like on the top. We've got the Essence Baby Got Glow liquid highlighter. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. I've only used it once, but it's a really strange, it's sort of almost like a matte highlight. It's not very glowy, and actually as I'm trying to squeeze this out, there's no product coming up, so that's just sealed the deal for me. But let me see. Yeah, there's nothing coming out of that, so that's that. First one, get rid. Then we have got the Revolution Beam Bright highlight, and this is another one I really struggled to get into the packaging of. I have also brought a ring light over, so hopefully this is lit a little bit better than my other two declutters, but this is in the shade Diamond Glow, and if I just swatch this here for you, it's really pretty. It's really soft and blinding. I don't feel like it's a very everyday sort of highlight, because it is it's almost like metallic looking on the skin, and I don't know how well you'll be able to see that, but I really like it. It's a great colour for like my very pale skin tone, so keep that one. Then this one, I'm gonna keep this one as well. This is very different though. This is the XX Revolution highlight, and this is in the shade Echo. I mean, look at the back of that. It's a miracle I can still read that, but this is the shade Echo. I really like this as an inner corner highlight. It is too much on my face. I really don't feel like these swatches are doing this any justice, but it is ever so slightly glittery, like you can see the chunks a little bit, so Again, I really like it, but too much for like on my face. I also like that it's got the mirror in there, so I can just use this as my mirror if I need to. Then this is another really old but really good one. Does anybody else remember when the packaging used to look like this from Revolution? This is the Goddess of Love Triple Baked Highlighter in Goddess of Faith. And again, it's just a really beautiful sort of champagne-y toned highlight, but really soft. I do use this one on my face. I feel like you can see there the undertone is just a little bit different. It's a little bit more pinky, so I feel like on my face it just sort of suits a little bit better. Yes, the packaging is so inconvenient, and like I couldn't ever travel with it because it just rattles around inside of there like it's a whole separate thing that just lives inside of there, so I could never like take this if I ever went on a holiday or anything. But I really love the finish of it on my skin, so I will be keeping that one. It's one that I use quite a lot as well. Then let's just start from the front. I've got the MUA Shimmer Highlight Powder. Now, can you see this has got a very definite pink shift to it. It's really intense, like really intense, and the pink just shows up a little too much. I like this on the eyes. I really like this for on the eyes, and even as like an inner corner if I want something a little bit more pinky, but on the face it's just a little bit much. Even as someone like me who likes a lot of blush, and even as like a blush topper, it's just a little bit too much. So I think I'm gonna get rid. Then next up is my favourite highlighter of all time. Look how battered and bruised this packaging is. This is the Revolution Highlight Reloaded in Just My Type. This is what I wore on my wedding day. Like, if I hold this up real close, can you see how like little of that pattern there is left on that pan? And I use this so much. It's the softest, most blinding highlight, but that just looks like nothing. I'm trying to like bend my arm in a way so that you can actually see. Not the easiest thing. Not the easiest thing to try and show how reflective something is, but let me swatch it there. Is that better? I feel like you can't see how reflective this is because it's not catching the light properly, but so smooth, like not a single bit of chunky glitteriness just here. So pretty. My favourite highlight of all time. Like, just take my word for it, it's absolutely fantastic, and comes in loads of different shades as well. I wear Just My Type, but there's so many different shades and undertones. If you want something that's a little bit warm and you're a similar skin tone to me, this is beautiful. 100% keeping that. Then the BH Cosmetics Sun Flex Powder Highlight. This is in Bel Air. I can't remember what I think of this. Yeah, that's pretty. Why don't I use that more? It's a bit lighter, a bit brighter, but yeah, I like that. I'll keep that. Then we've got the W7 Glow Commotion Shimmer Highlight. Can't remember what I think of this one either. This packaging is awful if you've got any sort of nails. Oh, there we go. What did I think of you? Have I ever used that before? Oh, hello, hi, there I am. Have I ever used that before, just digging my finger into it that one time just then? I mean, I must have done, it was in my drawer. Oh, that is very gold. Very gold. Yeah, I think I'm going to declutter that one. Then we have got the Beauty Bay highlighter, and this is in Beam. I like this one. It is chunky though. Like, you can see the bits of glitter in it. Gosh, my arm wasn't at all even in shot then, was it? Yeah, I'll keep it. I do like that one as well on the eyes. I know I've used it on my eyes in recent times. Then we've got the Relove Euphoric highlighter. You can tell just by looking at that, that is not gonna work on my skin tone, and in fact it didn't. This is iridescent. It's very pink and like not all that highlighty. I'm gonna get rid of that one. I think I will also get rid of this Relove one, which is Super Highlighter in Shine, because I think this one was very yellow. Ooh, was I wrong? I might keep that. I will reassess in my next declutter. Then absolutely keeping this one. This is Essence the Highlighter, and this is 01 Mesmerizing. I really like this one. It's very soft, very smooth. I feel like I'm running out of space. Really soft and reflective. Don't mind this. That's my, I use one of those P. Louise blushes and I have to squeeze a bit out onto my hand to get it onto my brush. I haven't been bitten. It's my blush. So yes, keeping the Essence one. Then I'm going to get rid of this one because again it's really yellow. Like I feel like you can see there just how yellow that is. This is the 17 Lights On highlighter powder in 010 Champagne. It's very yellow and I felt like not all that glowy. Yeah, you can see how yellow that is. Not the biggest fan, so I will get rid. Then we have got the Essence Gimme Glow Luminous Highlighter, and this is in 10 Glowy Champagne. Again, can't remember what I think of that. I feel like I've got so many swatches on my fingers there that it's not really fair. It's fine. I'm not mad at it. I'll keep it. Then I've got 2 shades of the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. We've got Precious Pearls, which is the slightly more golden one, and Blossom Glow, which is the lighter one. I think I'm going to keep Blossom Glow because this one was just too dark on my skin. Like you could just see it on my skin, like it was very dark, like you could see it was like leaving a cast on my skin where I put it, which isn't really what you want for a highlight. So I'm going to get rid of the darker one and keep the lighter one. Then we have got the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Moonlight Pearls. I really like this highlight. I really like it. It is very soft and like because it's baked it doesn't have any sort of chunky glitteriness to it. I really like that, so keeping. Then I can straight up say that I'm going to get rid of this one, the 17 Light Reflect Liquid Highlight in Champagne. So it's the same colour as that powder one that I just decluttered but in a liquid, so I'll get rid of that one. It is a nice liquid highlight. I feel like if you've got a deeper skin tone this would look beautiful because it is like a very golden warm undertone. Just doesn't suit my skin. Then I will keep this one. I think I liked this. It's the Collection Filter Finish Liquid Highlight Wand in 1 Strobe Light, and I don't have a lot of product left in that, so I could finish that. I'll keep that one. I can't remember what I think of you. The Revolution Bright Light Highlighter in Strobe Champagne. What did I think of you? I think you've dried up. I'm like twisting and no product is coming out of that, so I'm gonna get rid. I don't know what's happened to that. And then the Technic Highlighter Wand. Did I even use this? I really can't even remember. Let's see. Ooh, that is very liquidy. Let's see, how does that blend in? Oh, you know what? I think that might actually be too dark for my skin. I feel like you can see that there when it's not catching the light. And even when that is catching the light, I feel like that would still be too dark. I mean, if you're a similar sort of skin tone to me, you could probably use that on your body, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to spend the time putting a product like this on my body. I just about remember to put a moisturiser on most days, so it's a no. I'm going to get rid. So this is the liquid liners now, and I'm going to start with the black ones. I'm going to just be keeping or not keeping today and then reorganising once I've got everything into my new room, because I'm going to be taking it all out of the drawers anyway to move it all, so I may as well just do that. I'm going to keep all of these things that are still in the boxes. I've got 2 backups for the Beauty Bay liquid eyeliner, really like that one, and 1 backup of the Catrice Brush Ink eyeliner. Sometimes when, like on Beauty Bay or on, I get these on Just My Look, sometimes it's like if you spend another £4.50 then you'll get something for free, and if that something for free is something that I actually want, not just getting something for free for the sake of getting something for free, then I will add things like backups for products that I know I love, such as brow pencils, brow gels, eyeliners, mascaras, things like that. So as we get into the following drawers, there will be like backups for a few of the products that I really love, and I really love this one. So got a backup of that. That is the one that I'm currently on for the Catrice Brush Ink. Really love this liquid eyeliner. If you want a video just dedicated to my top 10 eyeliners, I will leave it linked here, because I've done one of those. I did like not just black eyeliners, it was colourful ones as well, my all-time top 10 favourites, and I like deep dived into all of them, so that one was on that list. I'm keeping. Then I recently did a video where I was trying out a load of products that I couldn't remember what I thought of them, and I tested this one, which is the Essence Easy Brush Liner, and I liked it, so it's staying. Then Revlon, what are you doing in here? I've definitely had this for more than the 6 months that it says, and I haven't used it in the last 6 months, so I don't think I've used it in the last 18 months. Can't remember what I thought of this, but I'm getting rid, you know, just so that I don't give myself any sort of eye infection. Then we've got a crayon eyeliner from Beauty Bay. This is in the shade Cushion. This is a brown. See, everything just goes absolutely everywhere. I do like this though, so I will keep that one when we get into the brown section. I do have, this is the Beauty Bay liquid eyeliner. This is the one that I'm on with at the minute. Keeping that. Oh, I've got 2 on the go. I've got 2. One of these will be old, question mark. No, both of those are absolutely fine. I shouldn't have 2 open of the same liner, but here we are. The Essence Lash Princess Liner in black waterproof. I never really loved this. The pen is so chunky. Like, I know I don't generally do a very precise sort of thin line, but I found it really difficult to create any sort of thin line, and I didn't really think very much of the actual product, so I'm gonna get rid. Then this is the actual crayon eyeliner from Beauty Bay that should be in here. This is in the shade Deep, and if I just swatch this a little bit here, can you see there where that's like a black, but it has almost like navy blue little glitters in it? It's really pretty, and I do actually find that if you sort of squiggle this along the lash line and then smudge it out a little bit, it like intensifies the colour of the blue, like makes a really nice sort of soft, smudgy, very quick, very easy grungy sort of eyeliner look. Really like that one. Then we've got the W7 King Cole eyeliner in grey. No, I don't need a grey eyeliner. If I want a black, I don't want a grey, you know, so I'll get rid of that one. Then these two are absolute firm favourites, ride or die, absolutely love them. The 17 Ink Legend Tattoo eyeliner. This is so long lasting, so affordable, so black. It is a brush tip on the end and it's really precise. You can get the tiniest little wing or something massive like what I wear every single day. Absolutely 100% keeping this, and I do have a backup, but I've got it in a separate drawer. I do already have a backup of that one. Then we've got the Profusion Everlasting Waterproof Liquid Liner. If you are going to see a sad film, if you know you're going to be crying, if you're going to a funeral, you know, something like that where you know you're going to be crying, this will absolutely last through it. 100%. And again, it's a brush tip. It's not quite as precise as the 17 one, but still a brush tip. Very, very easy to use. I don't reach for this one quite as much as the 17 one, only because this is so long lasting, it's more difficult to take off, whereas this is long lasting, but it's easier to take off at the end of the day. This is just takes a little bit more work. So keeping both of those. Then, don't know why there's purple in there. The Physicians Formula Eye Booster Waterproof Ultrafine Liquid Eyeliner. What did I think of you? I mean, it looks really nice and black. Is a brush tip. Has the little ball inside of it, so you can hear it like shaking around. I can't remember what I thought of that. I will revisit. Then I'm going to get rid of this one because I don't think it lasted very well on me, and also it's just not like the most convenient. It's got, let me tell you what it is first. It's the Marilyn Monroe Wet n Wild dual-ended eyeliner. I remember not liking this very much, but I can't remember why. And it's just not very convenient. Like, I'm never going to use that other end, so I may as well get rid. When I've got others that I know are chef's kiss, absolutely beautiful, there's no need for me to keep things that aren't, basically. I really like this one though. I am going to be keeping this one. This is the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. I have a few of these. The others are like colours. This is 01 Black Fever, and similar to that Beauty Bay one where I said you can like smudge it out and create a smoky sort of a wing, this one is a completely matte black colour, but you can smudge it out and create that sort of smudgy wing. But when that sets, similar to the Beauty Bay one, it absolutely sets and it doesn't go anywhere. Really, really like these, and again, really, really affordable. Then we have the Collection Fast Stroke eyeliner. This is a classic. The packaging has changed a little bit. I do believe I've got a brown one, so I'll show you what the packaging looks like now, but does this have any product left in it? I've had this for a number of years, so it might not. Oh no, it does. It's still got product in it. That still works perfectly fine, so I'll keep that one. Then, oh, can't pick it up, the Beauty Bay Liner Palette, water activated liner. I like this because I like the colours, but do I use this as much as I should? No. Like, you can see how much in particular I've used that middle tealy coloured shade. I really love the colours. I need to use this more though, because I genuinely do really love the colours, and it's the strangest feeling because like they don't feel like nothing really comes off, and then when you do it with, I mean, you've all used a water activated liner before, or you at least know the concept of them. I'm not going to talk dumb to you, so I'll keep that one. Then on, oh, that's not a black. That's a nude. MUA Intense Colour Eyeliner in Streak. That's a really light nude. I like that. I'll keep it, but it will go in the other tub. So like I say, that crayon eyeliner from Beauty Bay, I've got a few of those in there. That one is Cushion. It's like a bronzy, I'm running out of space because I've got those highlighter swatches. Like that colour on blue or green eyes. Absolute perfection. Love. Then I should love this because it's purple, but I just don't. This is the e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick in Rich Amethyst. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange purpley shade though. It's quite cool toned, where I like something that's more plummy. I'll get rid. I don't use that, so there's no point in me keeping it. Then I feel like a lot of these I can just sort of skip through because some of them are the same as the ones that I've already spoken about. So we've got two more, and I have another one in there somewhere. The Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. The blue is 26 Deep Sea Baby, and the green one here is 36 Olive You. So I'll keep both of those. Then the Natural Collection Liquid Eyeliner. I like this. It's very, very affordable. If you're wanting a very affordable liquid eyeliner option, this one from Boots, it's like a couple of quid. Yeah, I like it enough to keep it. This is the other Essence one. This one is 12. I have a green, and this one, the other two were matte, but this one is ever so slightly shimmery. And it's a beautiful, beautiful deep green shade. Then, I've literally only just got this. This is the Revolution eyeliner. And that's all it says. So on one end it's got a liquid eyeliner. It's a really deep green shade, this. So one side is a liquid liner, really not a very good liquid eyeliner. And the other end is a green. Is it different enough to keep? How much product is in this? Because I bet it's not very much at all. Yeah, that's all the product you're getting, which isn't a great deal when you think about like the other eyeliners that I've got, but it's because the other half of it is that liquid one. I'm going to get rid of that. I've literally only used it once, but it's really not very good anyway. Then I've got two shades of this one, I do believe. I don't know. I think I have another shade of this one. It's the Essence Meta Glow Duochrome Eyeliner Pencil, and this is in 02 Chromefinity, and this is like a really light purple duochrome. I like wearing these, just basically like scribbling them across my eye and blending it out. That one, really, really like, keep that one. I love this one. I've spoken about this one recently. It's the P. Louise Magic Wand. This is the greeny shade. I actually have this one like across my eyes today. It's a duochrome, multi-chrome sort of a shade, but just look at that colour. This one, did I even say? It's a new leaf. I want to purchase the other shades in this formula because I think it's fantastic. Then, I know I've got 4 of these. Let me find them. So, these I'm keeping. I absolutely love these. These are the Euphoria Metallic Liquid Liners. So they come in gold, gunmetal, green and blue. I absolutely love these. Again, they're a brush tip. They're so liquidy and easy to draw, and like just look at the colour. That blue is absolutely incredible, and they're so like juicy and like easy to use because the liquid actually fills the nib properly. Not a given with a liquid eyeliner, absolutely not. Similar but different, we have the new ones from Made by Mitchell. This is the Make a Mark liquid eyeliner. These are very similar to the Technic ones, just different colours basically. So we've got Havana, which is like a goldy brown sort of shade. We've got Crazy Purple Lady, which is purple, and we've got Seafoam, which is like a turquoisey tealy shade. Absolutely love these, and again they are a brush tip, really, really pigmented. These ones are more glittery, but very, very similar sort of feeling, as it's like flooding the tip and feeling as I'm like drawing it on. Really easy to use, and again they come in loads of different shades. Then we've got more Made by Mitchell. Let's do all of these ones first. Right, I think this is all of my Made by Mitchell ones. I will say at this point I am planning on doing, once I'm in my new room, I'm planning on doing a full Made by Mitchell, not review because I've reviewed all of the products on my channel before, but like a full deep dive into swatches of every single Made by Mitchell product that I own. Liners, blushes, foundations, like just everything. So if you want to see that, subscribe. It will be coming as soon as I'm in my new room. But we have got 3 shades. No, I've got more than 3 shades of these. I've got a brown. Oh, it's in my hand. It's in my hand. Yeah, so 4 shades. I think I've just got the 4 of these. These are the Graph Ink liquid liners. So we've got a purple, a bright like yellowy, does they even say Sugar Rush? This isn't the green, they do have a green. Oh, and you know what, I've just remembered I've got a white somewhere as well. Honestly, I've got stuff everywhere. I have a white one somewhere because it's called Milk, and I just think that's funny. But we've got Sugar Rush, which is like a yellow, a purple called Lilac, a baby blue called Bubbles, and this brown one is called Brownie Points. The brown one is almost a black, like it's a very grey toned brown, like there's not any warmth to it. Are you focusing? Yeah, there's not any warmth to it, so I feel like it does basically just show up on my eyes as black, but really, really like it. It is a felt tip, but it's a very flexible felt tip. Very long, very thin, but also very flexible and easy to use. Then, these are lip liners. No, are you a lip liner? I don't even know. We've got, this is a lip liner because it says all lip no trip, and this is in the shade Kiss You, but this is so dark that I use this as sort of a smudgy eyeliner. That's why it's in here. It's almost like a very deep plummy brown. Then we've got a blue, which is called Evolve, which is so bright and so blue. I love that. I haven't tried to sharpen that one yet, but I'm sure I won't have a problem. And then this one, All Budge No Smudge in Legendary. And again, I think this was I thought this was a lip liner, but now I'm not so sure. But very, very creamy, very, very pigmented. I mean, that is more of a lip liner colour for me. I don't know if I'm cool enough to pull off a red eyeliner, but blue, absolutely. Love, love, love. So I think I'm going to get rid of this. This is the Collection Glam Crystals Dazzling eyeliner, and this is in Funk 3. Many years ago, this was like one of the only sort of glittery eyeliner products that you could get, but there are so many better options than this now, and like I say, I've had it for millennia at this point, so I'm going to get rid. There is another of the collection ones there. This is in Cosmic Stars. I think out of the 2, I like this one more. Do I keep this? I really like putting this like on the inner corner to like brighten with something really glittery, but actually as I'm swirling that in there, I think that that's like dried up. Like that brush is not looking too good, is it? Ugh, I think I'll get rid. I like it. Really, really nice, very fine glitter liner, but I'm gonna get rid. Then I love these, and I don't think you can get them anymore, but I think I'm gonna keep them. These are the Profusion Duochrome liners. They came in the Casper the Friendly Ghost Halloween collection from last year, and they really are like very duochromy. You can see the shifts there. So we've got Psychedelic Attitude, which is this like red to green shift, really pretty. Then we have got Cosmic Spirit, which is more of like a turquoise to purple, almost got a bit of pink in it. Again, really, really pretty. Then the last one is Seen a Ghost, and this is like a white iridescent. And again, these have got a brush tip. All three of these have a really fine brush, so you can do something really precise. What I like to do is like do a black liquid liner and then paint one of these over the top, and it really makes the colour pop. I love these. Then the Essence of, we've already talked about one of these, but this is the shade Galactic Chrome. And again, these, it's the same as this one here, that purpley one that we did. So if I do this next to it, this is more of like a grey green, but then when it catches the light, purple. And again, I like just scribbling these basically like across my lid and calling it a day. Then I think I'm going to get rid of this one. This is the Lottie London Wing Woman. This is a brown, if I can get into it, but I remember it being quite dry and not the easiest to use. Like the tip is quite large, so get rid of that. What are you doing in here? I don't buy from NYX because NYX is owned by L'Oreal and therefore it's not cruelty free, but this is the white Epic Wear waterproof liquid liner. I have white liquid liners that I prefer over this one. Anyway, then we've got a load from MUA. Oh, we've got L'Oreal. You're going. I think this is all of my MUA ones. Again, could be wrong. We have got Russet, Cobalt, Revamp, Amazonia and Ultraviolet. Now, these liquid liners I'm keeping, obviously. I've just put them back into this tub. I am keeping them, but these don't have my favourite sort of applicator. They are a very firm, very not precise tip. Does that make sense? Look at my hands. I'm an absolute mess. Yeah, not the easiest to use, but the colours are beautiful and they last incredibly well. So if I want like a really intense colourful eyeliner, I do often reach for these ones. Then I've got, how many of these Relove ones? I think just these three. So we've got a blue, a white and a bronzy gold colour. Doesn't say what the shade is. I don't think I liked this bronzy one though. No, it's much too light for my skin tone. Like, it just blends in with my skin, and I do actually have a bronze that I can see. I have a bronze that I prefer over this one, so I'm going to get rid of this one but keep the blue and the white. Then, oh, how have I ended up with two bright yellow liquid liners exactly the same? I will have only used one of these. I'm going to put this one aside because when I pull the thing out I can see that it hasn't got any product on it, so I don't think I've used this one. I think I've used this one. But I love these. These are the Collection Vit Hit Neon Liquid Eyeliners. They do also have a pink, I do believe, and I don't think, yeah, I don't think I have it, but these are the brightest, I mean, it says neon in the name, and it really is the brightest neon liquid eyeliners. Like, if you want colour, these are incredible. They do need a couple of coats, they do need a couple of layers, so we've got an orange, a green and a yellow. The green is probably my most worn. I just love green. But yes, really incredible colour payoff. Like, look how bright. so intense. Like I say, you do need a couple of layers, but absolutely worth it. Love these. I'm going to get rid of this one. This is the e.l.f. H2O proof Inkwell eyeliner. This smudged H2O proof, like that's just clicked. Eyeliner waterproof. It absolutely is not. It smudges like crazy. This is the green shade. It's called Dark Envy. I used it once and honestly it just smudged basically up to my eyebrows. I don't know how I managed it but I'm gonna get rid. Then I have 2 shades of these. I really like them, but I am going to get rid of them because they don't do them anymore. These are the Beauty Bay and Disney colour shadow sticks. So I've got a baby blue and a really light lemon colour. I'm so sad that they don't do these anymore because these work fantastically well as like an eye primer base sort of a situation. Like if you're wanting to do like a pastel yellow all over the eye sort of situation, or a pastel blue all over the eye, one of these and then with the shadow over the top, beautiful. But they don't make them anymore, so like I'm reluctant to talk about them online, and like realistically I'm not gonna use a product like this all that much in my everyday life, so I'm gonna get rid. This is the Essence, another one of the Essence long lasting eye pencils, and this one is in 35 sparkling brown. Really like that one, will be keeping. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. It's not a bad product, but like I have other brown eyeliner pencils if I want something like this. It's the Wet n Wild Kohl eyeliner. Again, it's fine. Like, it's not the worst eyeliner pencil I've ever used, but it's also not the best, so let's declutter. Then, yes, I like this product as well. This is the MUA Intense Colour Eyeliner in Icon, and this is like, where can I swatch it? This is like satiny, like it's not completely matte. It's ever so slightly, I'm reluctant to say shimmery, but it's really, really soft. I prefer this one over that MUA one, so I'll keep that one. This is what the Collection Fast Stroke, this is what this one looks like now. This is the updated packaging, so it's sort of slimmer and I suppose more easy to use up at the top. This is the brown shade. I will keep that one. Then I think I'll get rid of this. This is the Colourpop Liquid Liner in CRZY. Is that meant to be crazy but just spelt a little bit funky? It's a really dark sort of navy blue, but I don't know if you can tell from that swatch. I'm not sure if you can see, but it is quite dry, and I have other blue liners that I prefer over this one now, so get rid of that one. Speaking of blue eyeliners that I prefer, this is, I had a black one of these, the 17 Ink Legend Tattoo eyeliner. Absolutely love this stuff. This is in blue. It's just in blue, but it is a really dark navy blue. Really, really intense colour payoff, and again these last incredibly well, and this is one of my favourite products of all time. I'm actually wearing this one today. This is the Ink Legend eyeliner in bronze, so you can see it is soft and shimmery, but it's in a liquid with a brush. It's the easiest eyeliner both to use and also find. You can just go into Boots and buy this. It's absolutely beautiful. If you take one thing away from this video, make it this eyeliner. So many people have seen me rave about these and gone out to buy them and then messaged me like on Instagram or in my comments and said how much they love this, because it truly is the most beautiful liquid eyeliner. Like, I need to be getting paid commission from Boots for the amount of these that I sell. I'm certain they're absolutely fantastic. Like I say, out of all of the liquid eyeliners, even if it's not the bronze one, the blue one or the black one, the 17 Ink Legend Tattoo eyeliner, please just try it. It's absolutely beautiful. Then we've got more of the Beauty Bay pencils. So Is that all of them? Yes. So we have got Peacock, which is like a tealy, turquoisey, beautiful shade. I love keeping, and again these smudge out really, really nicely. Then we've got Antique, which is more of a goldy, oh, it looks more greeny there. It's a while since I've used it, but that one and that one were the same, I do believe. That's the, not Antique, what was it called? Cushion, like the strangest name, Cushion and Antique. It's the same but different. They're both brown tones, but different, keeping that as well. And then we've got Vanilla, which is, oh, it's got colour on it, but it is like a matte nude shade for, I mean, you can't see that. You can't see that at all, but it's for like brightening in the waterline, something like that, which I don't do all that much, but if I do, I don't use this one, which is the Revolution Nude. I think that this one was quite scratchy. Yeah, this one was quite scratchy, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. Then this is the same as this black one. This is the Profusion Waterproof Everlasting Liquid Liner, but this one is in brown, and this is a beautiful, like, really rich chocolatey brown. Like, it's not the sort of brown that you see on the eyes and you think it's just black. It is beautiful and warm and really brings out the colour of my eyes, and I do have a replacement because I love it. And then the last few, we have got What Are You? Collection. I Define. I don't need you. I don't need that. And these two are the Studio London Define the Lines Precision Eyeliner in Popping Lime and Vivid Teal. I think I really liked this teal shade, you know. Yes. Look at that teal shade. I will keep that, but I need to use it more. And Popping Lime. Very light, very bright. Can you see that there? Vivid Teal and Popping Lime. Really matte colours, so I really, really like those as well. So let me just scooch that over, put my highlighters back in this side. I will also like hoover and clean all of these drawers when I move into my new room, I promise. There we go, so much more room for all of those highlighters. Like, apart from the palette, everything fits into one little container. Go me. So we've got highlighters, we've got black eyeliners, and then everything else. And yeah, like the balance there just feels a little bit off, doesn't it? With one section not even being remotely full and one being absolutely fit to burst. So I definitely need to organise those better when I get into my new room. But until then, I am happy with the amount we've decluttered. And look at all of these swatches on the back of my hands. Look at all of those colours. The shimmers as well. So pretty. Let me zoom you out. So that is another drawer done and dusted. And yeah, I'm really, really happy with the progress that we are making in these drawers now. Just for reference, if you're wondering, this is what the declutter box is now looking like. So, you know, all of this was living in those drawers and just not getting used. So now it's all gonna go into the recycling and also not be used. But there's no point in me keeping it, is there? There's no point. So if you want to see the next big task that I'm going to be doing is the eyeshadow palettes. And again, ruthless. I'm going to be doing that in an hour or two once I have had a real long sip on my drink. Because these videos, like, because I'm talking for like an hour straight, I always end up losing my voice. So if you want to see eyeshadows decluttered. The ones that are in my drawers, not these ones, because these are the ones that I use regularly, but I will also go through them. If you want to see me declutter eyeshadows and then lip products, they will be coming up soon. I'm going to be filming them today, so if I am not coherent, you know why. It's going to be a long day of lots of talking, but happy with that progress. Very, very happy. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see all of the other declutters, I will leave the declutter playlist linked in the next screen, so you can just click on that and watch them all if you so want to. But until next time, until we're decluttering the eyeshadow palettes, thank you ever so much for watching. Bye.